It's corn harvest day, oh yeah! And I'm totally not messing around in a combine. Who does that? Hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of machinery? Totally not drawing inappropriate pictures in the cornfield. That's crazy. I don't know. This is episode 14 of Canadian Family Farms. Everyone, Dirty Randy here. And it's corn harvest day, baby! I'm stoked. We're gonna hop in the Gator. Not sure if we need our truck, but we're going to see how it goes. You know, it's always nice to have this guy, even just down there to move some stuff around, you know, like we saw our header with our last wheat harvest. You know, it's just helpful for things like that. And this is our cornfield here, as you can see. Nice and golden, ready to harvest and bring down. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, it's raining right now, unfortunately. So that's a bit of a problem. But that should give us plenty of time to just kind of get ourselves sorted and ready to go for the day, which is kind of nice. Feels like we don't have to rush into things just yet, but we will pull this guy out, get her hooked up. Wonderful. Try and avoid our field of crop, which I don't know if we're doing that. Alright, we'll just pull it up right here. This grass area seems to be a nice little, almost buffer working zone for stuff, so that's kind of nice. And I don't know if we're going to be able to make that gap with that Massey Ferguson sitting all the way over there, so we'll have to check that out. Pull this big boy out. You can hear the rain. Oh my gosh, we turned too early. Forgot that rear wheel steering messes you up sometimes. So let's see what we can do. Try and take that off the trailer there and just make sure that we're all hooked up and well, okay, unfold the harvester. That's what we're doing. Alright, we can turn on. We're good. That means everything is hooked up and good to go. We can probably leave it like that, and like I said, I think we can squeeze through these gaps. We will have to pull the tractor out of there as well, but I don't think that's a huge deal. And we might even have to move this mulcher. This is going to be interesting. Nice to have the mulcher all set up as well. I'm guessing that means they got all of the rolling done the other day, so that is good. We can probably just sneak this guy here for now. That's great. Get this big boy turned on. And well, we'll probably have to tuck him out of the way. Part of me is tempted to just pull him into here, but I feel like we're going to be storing stuff in there at some point. So we're just going to block the road here straight up and leave this guy here. That should be fine. We don't need to deal with anything in the chicken barn for now. And we should be able to squeeze our way through here. So we should be good there. Might want to grab a tractor and a trailer. Maybe even the auger wagon. Because I think we're going to be bringing out the Mack truck today with some trailers for all of our grain. Because we're going to be bringing as much, I think, as we can over to the fish factory just straight away. So that will be good. But that means if we have an auger wagon, we can offload right into that guy. So I think we're just going to leave this guy here and wait for this rain to clear up. You know what? Just because I'm going to actually fold this up as well. I don't want that whole bay just getting soaked full of rain. All that stuff is out of the way for the most part. So we're going to move this guy. I don't even know where out of the way is. You know what? Out of the way might even just be all the way put away, but at the same time, I don't know, we might need to make some changes on that guy as well. So that's something good to check into while it's fresh on our mind and while we're, of course, waiting for this rain to get out of here. There are some weeds in the field. Gosh, I don't even know if we have something to take care of those besides herbicide, but you know, that's never quite what you want. See, the hoses hook up nicely directly on here, but let's see if maybe we just want to take off the liquid fertilizer tank completely and see what else we can kind of do. Okay, this truck being here is not making our lives any easier. We're going to have to take a little bit of a sharper angle and try it again, but I think we can squeeze her in and we should be alright. There we go. And then just try not to crash on the way in. It's going to be tight. Alright, that should be perfect right there, to be honest with you. Let's check it out. Yeah, no, that's just the way she be. Interesting, I don't see anything else on that. Maybe that's... Okay, yeah, that's this. Yeah, we have both. Well, just this. This is what we have on there right now. I suppose, yeah, we could just take off the liquid tank. I think that might be the way to go. Just seed and no fertilizer. So we would be relying, I guess, on the one we're towing behind. Excuse me. To provide us that fertilizer. It's just a matter of getting it there. So let's see if there's any other options on this guy just to make that happen. I don't know. I haven't really used this stuff before, so it's, you know, a little bit of experimenting and seeing how she goes. This guy's on the tracks, of course, which I don't know if that makes life easier. Is what it is. We got to watch out for that auger on there. And we should be good. It's just wheel setups, which, hey, maybe this is what we need. I mean, that's got everything feeding to the back. As far as connections go there, right? So that means this would be in between. This one, it looks like it's in the front. And we could just reuse the same crawler tracks, I guess. This is clearly not made to be towed behind like that. So let's see if we can hook this guy up to that one, and if that makes a difference in how it's wanting to behave for us, because it's definitely acting a fool right now. So let's see. This guy should just be pretty much straight back here. Of course, it's not straight back. Come on. Alright, that should be alright. We can cut it like that as long as we can get it hooked up. That's actually pretty darn close. Wonderful. Oh, look at that! Boom! Pipes and hoses? Boats and hose. What? Is actually showing fertilizer and seed on there as it should, but we're still having trouble even just moving this thing. And you know, we might have to just look into some more wheel setup stuff, you know. I don't know. On the standard wheels, and it looks like it's a little bit better. It's definitely not easy by any means, and I don't even know how we're gonna get this out of here, but I mean, thankfully we don't exactly have to. We're not using it right now, but that rain is gone, so we should probably get to harvesting. We still don't have everything fully set up, but we know that this is probably gonna be the way to go going forward. So I think let's just try and get that out of the way a little bit and hurry up with putting this stuff away, because I would like to get it out of the way entirely. That way it's just gone, dealt with, and we don't have to really worry about it. But I think to get it in there, we might... Oh gosh, this is where it doesn't like that being hooked up like that. So, that being said, if we want to get this back in its home, we might need to hook it up the other way or onto something else. I don't know. It's out. It was kind of just something to do while it was raining, and now we got to get serious and get this harvest on the way. So let's just hook this guy up to the auger wagon here, and then we can probably get rolling, which will be pretty nice. Let's maybe just open this up, that way we can dump straight into there. And gosh Mickey, I don't know where the best spot to pull up is, but somewhere should be alright. Let's try and squeeze past all these goodies, and you know, heck, even just right along here should be okay, because we should have another truck on the other side of the field. I don't know if he's over there. Can we see him? Do you see a truck? I don't see a truck. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. Well, I mean, it kind of does. We do need that truck to be here. Hopefully, it'll be here soon, but we got to get harvested. So, ooh, take a little sip of our coffee there. A little ASMR if you're into it. And, well, I think we're ready. We're gonna make a little cut in here and start going along the edges and see how she operates. Oh, wow. Look at all that just going down. Wonderful. Well, this is the game plan. Let us do it. Hopefully that truck is here soon. If not, we got the auger wagon. Oh my gosh. Randy, hit your lines, champ. How far does that go back? Come on. Yeah, just right there. That's what I thought. It's a big header, but it's not that big. It's definitely smaller than one we use for wheat, but nothing wrong with that. We'll get her done, okay? This is so nice doing it ourselves today. How is that for timing, hey? First lap, pretty much done. I would say that hopper's getting pretty dang full, and we're too far away. Oh man. Well, you know what? That's okay. We're pretty close. We can always just cut in a little bit deeper, and we should be good. Yeah, look at that. Unloading. Wonderful. That's like a perfect parking job, Randy. Our truck made it over there as well. That's awesome. That means we can unload into him as well. So we got something on either side of the field. And of course, if this guy fills up, we can unload him into him, or we can just do it into the silo, or send one off to the fish place, or while one's gone, we still have one to unload while they're traveling. So lots of good options there. Let's see if we can just pipe back in, cut back over to our edge there, and that'll be fine. We can clean that up on our next lap of headland, and then we'll start just mowing through this field. That's looking pretty good there. And you know, since we're driving today, we probably don't need to do 2 laps of headland. We could kind of just do whatever we see fit to get her done, because of course right now we're kind of just on the edge, so we could do something crazy like this just because we can, you know. Obviously it's not nearly as efficient, but we could even do something wild like this. Oh yeah. Okay, I was totally not randomly drawing shapes in the field. Just, I'm not messing around. Let's clean up our mess and let's get to the harvesting. I think it's supposed to rain again today, so really we're already kind of behind schedule. And then I pull this, and you know, hopefully we can get her all done. But now we just have a big old ball patch in the middle of our field. So, yeah, is what it is. Let's get her done. I don't know. It's a good time. It's coming along pretty well. It's about 4:30, and it didn't actually rain again today, so that is awesome. The weather report was showing after like 12 o'clock it was supposed to rain for another couple hours, but that just didn't happen. So October weather for you. It's kind of just stayed the same foggy atmosphere kind of all day, but I'm absolutely down for it. Oh, this is going to bother me. We're already not doing the whole thing. So let's just turn around and get this little piece-a-roo. Wonderful. And scoop back in. Try and keep her even. And then, yeah, we should be finishing this up pretty soon here. You know, we got a little bit more. Oh, we got a lot of space left in our trailer. We're starting to load up the back half with grain there, and then of course the auger wagon is probably about halfway full, I would think. The harvester holds more than you think. You know, once it starts showing up top, there's a lot, but once it drops below that, it's like, oh, it's still unloading. Wow, okay, all right. But I'm here for it. That means even more feed for the fish, which is amazing, and hopefully we can get that going pretty soon here. So once all these harvests are done, that's going to be the focus, is getting those animals, some fish rolling, and some chickens in the mix as well, and seeing what else we can really accomplish over here in the next short little time frame. Just trying to offload a little bit more here, and oh yeah, that trailer is full, but I think that might just be enough space for us to be able to finish this last little bit. You know, well, I was kind of worried that we wouldn't be able to fit all of it in, but I think being able to offload a little bit more, hopefully, you know, fingers crossed. Now we have just that extra space we need to be able to fit the rest of this row in here. We haven't actually topped this thing up completely just yet, but that's just because we had a lot of trailers around and we were able to offload whenever we got pretty full. That way we could just keep on rolling. So you know what, things have done pretty well, I would say. That moon is up. We had a real nice sunset sunset with the sunshine earlier, and now just finishing our last row. We're getting pretty full, but I still see some of the brim on the edge there, so it should start piling up a little mountain in the middle, and I think we're going to be able to finish her off. So no time to move stuff around. Beacons going off just like that. But we can just throw the covers on our trailers and then, you know, offload whatever we can from the auger wagon into this truck as well. Really, are we not like? Oh, he's just full. All right, and this one shouldn't fill it up completely, but we might not even have room for all the grain in here. But either way, that is amazing. So we got her done now, and yeah, we can focus on what's coming for the winter. You know, kind of pack up and you know, probably clean up the yard a little bit. We got some stuff laying around, so still plenty of stuff to do. All that grass is still laying out there as well. Thankfully, it's already cut, so you know, we could possibly even cut it again and have a little bit more to go from. So that's pretty good. Let's just close these covers up before we run away. Really just gonna pull in to here for right now, lower this, and just call it right there. You know, maybe we should turn off the lights, put away on that as well, and we're close enough to home that we can just walk straight on up and continue on. So lots to get done, take care of, and keep going on with tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that, but that's going to be it for today. We're going to wrap it up there. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Lots more to come. It was a good one. We got our first corn harvest done, and you know what? Not going to lie, that was pretty satisfying, especially with this October atmosphere we got going on. It's lovely. So we'll catch you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.